Finally woke up early, did a photo shoot with a guy from the gym. Man, first time waking up this early in a long time. About to go back to sleep. But it feels good to get up and actually do something productive, active. And I'm about to go to sleep and let her look at these pictures. Nah, she probably about to go to sleep too. She gonna look at the pictures. I'm gonna take my bed. She gotta watch it. It's not her time for her to be saying stuff. She's not trying to sleep, trying to keep me up. Cause she wanna watch some pictures. No, you go
Why
watch
can't I
it.
get the pictures downstairs?
She ain't feeling well today. Whew. Today ain't too chilly, but you know, I got the hoodie in and jacket on top. Today, got the layer up. Got my little gloves on. Yesterday, that raincoat by North Face is thin. I didn't get the insulated one so I can wear it in the summertime, so I can't really use it as no warmth item. But I plan to run to Marshalls maybe later today to get some warming gear. I need some type of face mask because I don't got my old one. I don't know how this day gonna go out today, but like it's gonna be a little different vibes. But we gonna see. I mean, I ain't stressing it. I mean, of course I'm a little nervous, a little, eager to see how it's gonna play out. But I ain't stressing it because I know how I am. I just want to have a good day at the end of the day, you know. So we're gonna see if I can achieve that and vibe. But yeah, I'm gone. So today was different than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, but it is what it is. It's just like when you expect, a negative thing to happen, it don't happen. No. Negative thing about that is it's prolonged because it's not guaranteed that it won't happen. It's just pushed back to a further date. And I feel like that happens to me a lot. Or maybe it's just me thinking, the worst of things and it not, being the case. But I'm off work. I didn't throw the truck today. I wasn't even on the truck. I was actually on the line. So I actually had to strip out of this and my hoodie. Adios.
Bye.
Had to strip out of both of them because I was sweating for sure and I wasn't feeling it. But I don't know, man. Today we only had like 6 people on the line, so it wasn't really a lot. It wasn't really the people I thought was gonna be here today. So, I mean, not that I thought specific people was gonna be here, but I thought more of regular people would be here. All right, man. And that wasn't the case, so we had a different little crew today. But we still got through it and got it done and finished the day off smooth. I guess. Adios, hasta luego. All right, man. Mañana. I don't even know who that was. But she said tomorrow. I'ma say tomorrow too. I am here tomorrow. Dang. But yeah, day not over with. Today is a day that I woke up early. Took a photo shoot, got through some stuff, got some stuff done. Then end up going back to sleep. But I was productive. I woke up, had a whole photo shoot, came here, got through work. Now it's the end of the day. During my break I was wasting time. I was walking around Marshalls looking for something to stay warm, some gloves and some scarf, and I looked at some socks too. But the usual, I always look at the book bags. I peek at the fragrances, even though I'm not supposed to be buying no colognes right now. But I like this song that's in my ear. Drake March 14th. Oh yeah, I do gotta start the car up a little bit. Yeah, cause it be acting crazy on me. Oh, I gotta look that up too. If having a like going straight driving after you start up the car, cause usually I start this car and I will pull off as soon as I start the car. I don't think that's good for the car. I don't got no car starter though, so I don't plan on getting one, and it's just gonna be a cold car till I get it warmed up. But boy, I'm used to walking, catching the bus, so I ain't tripping on that. So today, I was wasting time at Marshall's, and then I gotta stop this music. Siri, stop my song. I thought she did it, bro. It was a pause in the beat. Oh, it went to my car. I'm wondering why I actually stopped before I stopped it. But to get back on subject, I was at Marshall's and I ain't end up buying nothing. I was just walking around. Then I was gonna go buy another $10 thing today. Then I'm like, bro, I'm not even really that hungry, because I had 8 snacks during my first 15-minute break since I ain't have to change my clothes. And I'm like, bro, I don't really need that little snack, so I didn't go get this. I mean, I didn't need the food. I knew I was gonna eat. I figured I'm gonna eat after work. But what I did instead was I went to Barnes and Noble. And I went to Barnes and Noble looking for a specific book, found my book, and I was looking around like the whole time just after I found my book to see other books. I really wasn't too interested in no other books. I mean, I was, kind of looking hard at the photography books, but seriously, I don't feel like that's something I need to get yet. Considering the price, it was like $60 and stuff. I'm like, Well, the one I was looking at wasn't photography. The one that I was contemplating was Adobe, but I feel like I haven't even touched bases with Adobe yet. And Adobe, the reason for me wanting to learn Adobe is to make like designs for clothing and stuff. It's like as far as album covers or just being an artist, I don't care to be an artist. So as far as just like drawing wise, so it's like but this is the book I got, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I gotta go pick her up. I'm about to head out. Car been warming up long enough for me. I'm about to pull off. Man, today I messed up and I left stuff running out the house early but late at the same time, bro. I'm behind, but I end up leaving my Scully. Bro, I needed that the most. That boy be clutch, but this hood about to, boy. I'm about to try to thug it out the whole day with the hood on. Yesterday wasn't nobody saying nothing, so hopefully, bro, they make me take my hood off today. I'm gonna go nuts, cause it be freezing in here, and I'm mad that I don't got my other jacket over this, because if I'm like pushing, then it's gonna be cold. And I am not trying to freeze, but today, luckily, it ain't freezing outside, so I can't even. Today was a good day to forget the stuff that I needed. Yesterday would have been a terrible day, but it is what it is, bro. You make do with what you can do with. You did, but just had a long little convo with my mom. That was cool. Get in here, get to work. I'm supposed to be here at 2 o'clock. It's 1:59. So technically, I'm a little late, but it is what it is. I be trying to get here early, but we had to run to the bank. Had to drop off the errand. I wanted to make sure I knocked that out the way, so I just said skip it. I left out 10 minutes early. 10 minutes early wasn't good enough, but I wanted to still get a fresh shower, so I didn't leave out earlier than that. But man, it worked out for the best. We ain't tripping. I had read some of that Rich Dad Poor Dad. I read the introduction. Now I'm about to start chapter 2. I'm in chapter 1 whenever I start reading it again. Wisdom tooth, bro. I think another tooth coming in down here. Keep biting the side of my lip. It's terrible. Got 2 on the left side. Man, but work through the struggle. Work through the struggle. So, man. Oops.
Where you going, Mr. Philbin?
I'm not going nowhere. I was never here. No. Hey, you didn't see me. Ken, the worst person to see me. No, but I'm gonna just tell them no. If they ask me to come back in, you should have scheduled me. Y'all cut my hours. Y'all don't need me, right? Dang, bro, I was not hit. Somebody, you can still work. No, I can't. I won't. See, the way it's set up is usually if I don't work here, I work at Domino's. So I don't have to really look at my schedule because but yeah, if you don't but I don't see how this happened. Like, this happened a lot to me, but I don't see how it happened recent. I can see myself though, cause I sent like my schedule to Domino's. Like, all right, cool, bro. I'm not really can't even get my words out. I'm happy, but I'm like in thoughts of what am I gonna do today? But I sent my schedule out to Domino's, and I'm like, bro, thinking like, shoot, she gonna schedule me, and I'm gonna be gone because I only got 2 weeks. She ain't scheduled me today. Now I'm I'm about to go look on the Domino's thing and make sure I wasn't scheduled, because that's kind of weird. But shoot, I'm gonna enjoy my off day. Nope, Monday and Sunday, 17th, 15th, and it's like it's to the point where I don't believe it's true. Like, that's how how crazy it is for me to have an off day. Like, I don't believe it's true. Like, I'm looking at my Domino's schedule. It says Monday the 11th. It's the 15th. So I already worked that. Sunday the 17th. That's in 2 days. That means I work tomorrow, and then I'm gone. But what threw me off was I looked and I seen that next week I work from 4:15 to 11 on Friday. That's what I thought it was when I tried to swipe in, and it said you're not scheduled at this time. So I low-key was just gonna wait till 4:15, but I had to make sure and look. I wasn't about to just be on no dummy. But I looked and I'm like, oh no, that's not even the case, baby. But this week I'm only scheduled 36 hours, so I worked 1, 2, 3, 5 days this week. It's just that Tuesday they had to schedule me for 4 hours, so they took 4 hours away from me. So it's basically a regular week with my 2 days off. It's just Domino's didn't schedule me today, so I get to go do whatever for a full day. I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro, but we gonna see. I was surprised with a good 9 hours of openness availability. Yeah, I can go to T-Mobile and see what they talking about. But yeah, boy, I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm going to see. I'm just thinking, bro. I'm thinking about getting a new phone. No, I don't know. I'm thinking, but anyways, back to my vlog while I'm over here just zoning out on y'all. Yeah, like last time this happened to me, I left, and then Donna called me and she tried to get me to come back in, but that's when I had first started working 2 different jobs and I didn't get an off day, so I was going to enjoy that off day. But now it's like I can't do it because, for one, I'm not throwing the truck, and I don't even want to get asked to throw the truck. For 2, I just don't want to work. But I realized I didn't have my hat and my jacket. Like, bro, I would have to work that day without my hat and my jacket. I mean, I can do it, but I ain't want to. But other than that, it's like just thinking I can do something else. I mean, there's no guarantee that I can work right now because they have been cutting people hours. But I feel like, bro, you cutting my hours, don't ask me for no favor. Don't. I mean, it's 2 different people. The people who cutting. I mean, I feel like the person who's cutting my hours, whether it's a machine or if it's somebody who makes the schedules, that's, you know, told they have left hours to give out. I mean, I'm not taking it personal, but it's like somebody else is asking for the people to stay there. I don't know. But in my head, the way I'm thinking is, shoot, bro, my hours were cut. So me staying an extra day or whatever, like my hours were cut that day I came in for 4 hours. I threw a truck and I went home, which means I did the worst part of the job and I went home. So I lost 4 hours of pay. Now if I pick up 8, it's like I would be getting overtime, but I'm not getting that whole 8 hours that I work for overtime. You know? That's like if you split, like how would you feel if somebody split up your work schedule? Like how you work today, they took an hour out the middle of it every day, and then they asked you to work an extra day and you work 5 hours that day. It would be stupid, right? But I don't know. I don't think I'm transparent it right. I don't even know if I used that word right. But it is what it is, bro. I want to keep talking to y'all. I want to keep vlogging because I got the time. But it's like, I want to, you know, be wise about my time. And I look, you got to do. What was I going to do if I was at work? Bro, I do at work, but I know I wasn't going to do no time soon. So I don't know how it was going to play out. I'm thinking because when I was watching the Rich Dad Poor Dad, reading my book, it went back over like the point of you know, saving and stuff like that. Then things like saying I can't afford it and reverting it to how can I afford it and stuff like that. So I'm just like thinking about my options and stuff. So I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see what we see when we see. Best believe. I was supposed to send my mama some money. So I'm gonna do that before I alter my decision on some dumb stuff. Well, not dumb stuff, or some selfish thing. What you think, $20 good or 30 again? I'm gonna stop being cheap. I'm gonna send her 30. Honestly, I'm just sending her back her own money. I don't know why I'm acting like, you know. I don't know why I'm acting like I can't, you know, give her the cash. It's her money. She gave me $150 for my birthday. I mean, I'm gonna be ranting if I speak on how I feel about birthdays. That could be a whole story in its own self. So I'm gonna just end it here, bro, and chop it back up with y'all. We got all day, maybe. Doses. Boy, I wouldn't have made it at work. Boy, I gotta go. I couldn't even go to the store if I wanted to, bro. I would have been in there like, oh, get my phone back. I gotta go. Oh, I gotta hurry up and get on this toilet and stop playing with the kid. It's funny because I used it before I left. Ooh. What's up, man? Today has been a long day for me. So today ain't go as planned. I hit up T-Mobile and I was prepared to buy a new phone because I was sick and tired of the BS that I was going through with my phone. But I got hit with the solve the problem, and I'm gonna do something to see that might solve the problem, and then come back and hopefully it's fixed. Excuse me. But what had happened was he gave me a new SIM card, and it seemed like it was beautiful. It was working well for a moment of time, and then it stopped working again. So it's like I got hit with another L because now the T-Mobile that I went to was closed at this point when it stopped working. And not only was it closed, it also, was almost time for Apple's to close, but this Apple store was very close, and I had an hour roughly. They saw me at 8:30, they closed at 10, and in those minutes, I'm at Crabtree, by the way. I end up being able to get a new phone. I thought Apple was gonna fail me, man. I thought they was gonna hit me with we don't know what's wrong, but we can't help it. But no, they ain't do that. I got the phone, and luckily I got to take my screensaver off the old one and put it on my new one. So I got the replacement of the screensaver also. I just didn't take my sticker off the back of the phone, but I honestly didn't feel like it looked that good. And I always got my case on it, so I'm like, man, I don't care for the sticker on the back. Like, it ain't that serious. Like, skip it. They can keep the sticker for a working version of my phone. Yeah, we do that. But I managed to get to T-Mobile 6 minutes before they closed, and then it's funny because on the way to running to T-Mobile, some people was walking in slow in front of me, and they cut me off because I was behind them and they couldn't see me. I ran around them and I ended up going to T-Mobile. They walked in right after, but I got help and I got in and I got out. Sure, but I actually left out T-Mobile at 9:01, so I didn't really take up no real time. I left right as they was closing. You can't get mad. I was there a minute past. Sure, the thing I had to do was quit. But right now I don't have service on my phone, so if I wanted to go, well, I got service, but I don't have my phone hooked up. The iCloud backup, none of that. It took too long to bag it up, and I knew it was gonna take a long time. So I'm at T-Mobile, bro. I know they ain't closed yet. Might as well try to get my screensaver. So I put my screensaver first. But now I don't got no GPS. So in North Carolina, I don't know how to get home. Don't know how to get to where I need to be. Don't know where the closest source of Wi-Fi is, like a T-Mobile or nothing. But shoot, about to figure it out and make it work. I know it's dark, but those. So I made it to the location with Wi-Fi, as you can see. But this is what I'm dealing with. And thank you. I ain't got 3 hours. So I really just need GPS until I can get home. I feel like that's a lot. 3 hours? I don't know whether to trust that and just do what I gotta do or just wait and figure it out. Update. I fixed my phone. Not only did I fix my phone yesterday, I remember to bring my outer layer and my hat, man. I'm on the road. Bruh, but it ain't super cold today, but it's chilly. It's a nice little wind chill. Whew. I mean, it's a nice day to be outside, but it ain't a nice day to be standing just in the cold. Gotta bundle up still. Get away from the wind. Oh my gosh, dog. This alright. I'm done. See, they can't ride though, right?
guess he get about ready to come out here.
So, what happened was, I'm mad I ain't had a thing flipped so you couldn't see it, but I'm walking and I see that it's a car driving very slow on the right of me, right? Pulling in front of a Walmart. Then it's a car pulling up on the left, but it's farther down the line. The one on the right going slow. So I'm gonna go, but I'm making sure the one on the left not gonna keep going. So, you know, I'm paying attention to both of them. I'm looking. And then I look, it look like they stopped for me. I look to the left, I start walking, then they start speeding up. I'm like, bruh. So I start walking around, rocking around, and I just walk around it because I'm about to smack me. But, young dude just talking. Said I was dumb, which, you know, he correct. I'm ignorant, I don't know nothing. Sure. But, I'm here now, so. Today, it's 57. I was about to say I ain't slow rolling today, but I'm only 3 minutes early today. So I guess I am. I thought I was a little early. Oh no, I sat in the car and I had downloaded my apps again, so make it easier on me while I'm here.